Hello, or salam as we Eritrean would say. Today I'm going to present to you a little cultural artifact that is near and dear to my heart. However, before I get to it, I want to tell you a little bit about Eritrea and its culture. Eritrea is located at the Horn of Africa, right above Ethiopia. It has 9 different ethnic groups, which each of them have their own language, their own clothing, their own food, and their own customs. However, Tigrinya is considered to be the national language. Eritrea is an ideal place for visitors to visit because of its picturesque ancient buildings, its food, but also its traditional and yet fashionable clothing, which brings me to my main point. In this little speech, I will discuss about an iconic traditional clothing, um, and I'll talk to you about the significance of it to the Eritrean women's, how it's made, where it's made, and things like that. So the Zuria is made out of a soft cotton made that is grown in the country in a place called Dash Baraka. And before sewing machines were introduced, everything was hand sewn. So just imagine how time consuming and tedious that was. And because of the lack of um, the lack of resources, not a lot of people were able to acquire these traditional clothing. However, things changed after the sewing machines were introduced. So the zuya is a long dress that goes down to your ankle, and it's worn for special occasions. Um, with and if it's like to a wedding or things like that, you would wear it with some accessories. So like these little jewelries, earrings, and things like that. And you can also add high heels to it if you like. But also it can be worn for everyday events like church, going to the store, going to your friend's house, things like that. I'll show you how it looks like in a little bit. Today's Zoria comes in different forms and designs, um, with extra shin due to the demands of fashion, and with the influence of Western fashions. A lot of the designs are constructed so that it would appeal to the Eritreans living in these Western countries. So I'll stand up and show you how it looks like. Um, so it goes pretty long, it goes down to your ankle, and then it has these little nice designs on it, and it's worn with this thing called netala, so you can like wear around your shoulder or put it on top of your head. If you were going to church, you would usually put it on top of your head and you would wear it like that. But yeah, that is what the Zora looks like. But this is not the only kind. Obviously there are different designs and colors and things like that. So this artifact is special to me not only because it's a good reminder of my culture, my tradition, and my country, and my background, but it's especially valuable to me because it was a gift to me from my grandfather, which I haven't seen in 5 years. So, it's good to have a reminder of him. So yeah, that's why it's special to me. So wrapping things up, Zuria is a significant clothing, a significant artifact to the Eritrean women. They feel like by wearing it, there is a sense of identity, and belonging and cultural pride that a lot of women, especially younger girls that grew up in this country and don't necessarily had the experience in Eritrea and the cultural experience and things like that, they feel like this, by wearing this and going out, it kind of makes them proud and makes them um, feel a little bit closer to their background and their identity and who they are. And so it is important. Um, let's see. Okay, so with that being said, I hope that in this little speech that you were able to learn something about my culture and something about what the Zora is, so that, you know, if you have an Eritrean friend or even Ethiopians, you'll be able to go and say, hey, do you know what the Zora is? And, you know, kind of impress them with your knowledge. But thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.